or something that fits the prompt. And then we'll share it at the end of the sprint.
Oh my goodness, we are live, everybody. Welcome to Reading Sprints. I have got my fellow co-host here for the Back to Hogwarts, which is officially going on. It is officially happening. Woo!
Yay.
Everybody dance. This is an exciting moment. Let us know if you're here. Let us know what you're reading. We are very excited. We got some games planned, a couple little activities. I'm super, super excited. Elma, I'm going to start with you tonight. Do you want to tell everyone, introduce yourself, tell us what you're reading, and then tell everyone where they can find you on the interwebs?
Hey, my name is Elma, and tonight I'm going to be reading maybe two books. I'm going to start with Animal Farm by George Orwell, and my booktube channel is Elma's Book Journey.
Are you anywhere else on the internet, or are you just on YouTube?
I'm on Instagram too, but I mostly I don't post too much on there.
Okay. Christy girl, you're up.
I'm Christy. I am going to be reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yay.
I'm currently on chapter 4.
Nice.
And my channel is just my name, Christy A. Cole, and same with my Instagram.
Yay. Angie, you're up, girl.
I am Angie in the great world everywhere. And I'm going to start with The Seven Dials Mystery by Agatha Christie.
Oh, fun. Ooh. Very cool.
And that's for the Secret Society prompt.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, we didn't say our prompts. What were we supposed to say?
You can. What prompt are you reading for tonight?
Mine can be two. It could be animals on the cover or an uprising.
Oh, yeah. That's good. I didn't even think about that for that prompt. That's cool. Atta girl. Way to kick out 2 and 1. Christy, which prompt are you reading for? Are you reading for the first prompt? Or?
I mean, I guess it's the first one. And it could fit school. I mean, it fits like a bunch.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm mostly reading this because we're doing a buddy read.
Yay! Cheryl, what's up?
All right, I'm reading The Secret of Pembroke Park by Julie Klassen. And this was one that I did not say I was going to read in my TBR because I didn't realize I had it. And then I can't remember who it was. Somebody talked about it the other day. And I thought, oh, that sounds really good. And so I'm reading it for the secret one. Mm-hmm. And yeah, and I'm Candlewick Library here on YouTube and on Instagram.
And I am Lucy. And tonight I am starting out in Wistress by Nadine Brandes. This is a buddy read with Cheryl. We are reading 4 chapters a day. And I've only read 2 chapters today. So I'm going to pound out 2 more chapters of this. This is going to fulfill, this will fulfill so many of the prompts. It's got magic in it, so it would fulfill that middle prompt. There's a secret in here. There's a journey. There's a quest. There's a battle. There's found family, according to Celestria. I think there's an uprising. I can't remember. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is going to fulfill a lot of prompts. But then once I get those 2 chapters done, then I'm going to be going into All That It Takes by Nicole Deese. This is Christian contemporary romance. And this is going to be for the found family prompt. So, alrighty, let's hit a couple comments. And I think we'll sprint right away if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Okay, so Grandma Susan's here. She says, good evening, all. Looking forward to this readathon and the sprints. If you guys have any questions, too, for any of us hosts, we would be happy to answer any questions. Hi, y'all. Hello, Jamie. Welcome in. She's reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson and Southern Snow by B.R. Goodwin. I'm really intrigued by A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Listening to Into the Fire by Irene Hannon, Christian suspense. Nice. Hannah Beth is here. Hi. We are so happy to have you. Hi, everyone. Reading Steeped in Secrets by Lauren Elliott. Hello, Paige. Welcome. And Hannah's listening to Embers in the London Sky by Sarah Sundin. Cool. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Are you guys okay with 20-minute sprints? Is that okay with
Yeah.
everyone? All right. And then last time I did have some Harry Potter music, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time just because I got a copyright strike last time. So I've got this cute little Hogsmeade window. It's winter themed, y'all, but like figure it's still Harry Potter. And
Yeah.
there's no risk of me getting um copyright strike. So hopefully it's okay.
That's great.
And it is currently happy reading. That was 20 minutes. Besties, how did we do?
Just shy of what chapter? I had about a half a page left.
I got a chapter in too.
Yeah, I almost got a chapter as well.
Cool. I almost got my 2 chapters read. I have like a half a page left, and then I can move on. Alma, how did you do? Did you say?
I got a chapter in.
Cool. I think Angie had to step away for a minute. Her internet is acting up, so
Oh, okay.
I hope it gets better.
Yeah.
Paige says she bought your book, Christy. Just made roasted chickpeas and for snack and dinner tonight.
I did too, Christy.
Yay!
Yay, that's so exciting. JD says, Lucy, I will caution because there's language. Oh, and the Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I've heard that. Angie says, internet is super glitchy. Sorry if the video quality is terrible. 2 chapters. The chapters are short. Cool. Ladies, how are we doing on the readathon? Like, I know we just started. We're 4 chapters or 4 days in, but has anyone completed a prompt yet?
I've done 1 so far.
Yeah, of course you have, Cheryl.
I'm really close to being done with the audiobook Until Leaves Fall in Paris. I really like it. It's really, really good.
Nice.
What is that prompt for?
I think it's a battle because it's like about World War II.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't finished any prompts. I started reading a book on Monday, and then I ended up having to DNF it because it got really dirty.
Oh, no.
So.
Which one was
that? It's called Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I read it like 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago. But that was back when I wasn't as strict about content.
Mm-hmm.
And the first half of the book was actually pretty mild. But then, like, once you hit that halfway point, it just exploded with F-bombs and innuendos. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I feel like I wasted my entire day off on Monday reading that.
Is that the one where the young girl has to go to France and she's super whiny about it?
Yeah, her dad sends her to boarding school in Paris to culture her. And she's just really annoyed because it's her senior year of high school and she wants to be with her friends. And she's like on the precipice of starting this relationship with this guy. And he's so dreamy and her dad is ruining her life. But then she gets to Paris and there's this other dude who's also a foreign exchange student, but he's from England. So he's got the British accent and he's swoony and dark and a romance ensues. And
yeah, I think I read that a long time ago too.
Yeah, it's so naughty. I just couldn't. I was just over it. Kind of over it. It was one of my favorite books.
The prompt I did was boarding school as well, but it was Mallory Towers, which is a middle grade. It was short.
Okay. If you say so.
I liked it though.
Yeah, good. Well, what should we do while we wait for Angie? Should we just kind of chit chat, or do you guys want to? I don't want to like play any games or anything if she's not. Like, I don't know. What do you think we should do, Cheryl?
Well, I don't know how long she'll be, so Angie, if you can hear us, if you're in the chat, let us know if you think you'll be back soon.
Yeah, that was smart. Why didn't I think of that? For the like trivia or whatever tonight, I literally wrote everyone's little like bookish facts on slips of paper and I put them in this jar and I'm just gonna blindly pick because that way I'm not like super stressed about it's default. Lucy's the default or Cheryl's the default. And that's what we'll do. Like, so there's 20 prompts in here because we each gave 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So should I do 5 around? Should we do that? Should I do 5 prompts around for 5 around and we can guess? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like she dropped off maybe, so.
Okay. Well,
I think we just have to keep going and then she'll get on if she can.
Well, I pray that everything's okay, Angie. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys have your little cards ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So this first one says, I love when a book makes me cry. I cry pretty easily. That could be any of us.
Yeah.
So do you remember what each one of them are?
Yeah, I do. So I'm not going to be
Okay.
voting. I won't be voting. Okay, so 3.
Oh.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
All right. Did you vote for? Who did you vote for?
Christy and I voted for each other.
Well, the answer is
But it was
actually Elma. Yep.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
I should pull up my text to you because I have to remember what
I don't want to. That was Elma again. I don't want to do 2 of her in a row. Or should I? Would that be fun?
That would be very tricky.
It's tricky. Okay. Oh, okay. I hated college literature courses because of all the writing that was required. I hated college literature courses because of all the writing that was required. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
The correct answer is Angie.
Dang it.
None of us got that one.
I'm not freaking out.
I thought you guys would think it was me because I did go to school for English. So I was like,
That's
they're
I
gonna
did.
think that
I
was
did.
me.
That's why I guessed you. I did not go to college, so that wouldn't have been me.
What'd you say?
I didn't go to college.
Oh.
I do literature courses on my own, but I didn't go.
Yeah, I
But
think
also,
that's
I love a
maybe
project, so.
I didn't finish, so don't think of it as me being pretentious by saying I went to school because I didn't actually finish my degree. So
I wouldn't have thought you were pretentious for it.
I think I'm pretentious.
I think it would be
sometimes.
awesome.
Especially when I'm walking around carrying this bad boy. People are probably like,
Which one is that?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Look, it's kicking my butt right now, y'all.
You like it at all?
I do. I love it. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's
I
so
love
huge.
It's just so big and it's tough. And I have to putz at it. Like I literally have to pace myself or I get overwhelmed. Okay.
It's so worth it, though.
Yeah.
I believe it. I used to make sock puppets of book characters and make my family sit through my shows of the story. Y'all in the comments, feel free to ask us anything.
Are they guessing? They should be guessing.
Yeah, and to
You guys
guess
should
if
be
you think
guessing.
you know.
You guys should be guessing. Where are all my peeps at? Where are all my peeps?
You know, about the last question, that was the exact reason I didn't want to be an English major because of all the writing involved.
And then you're a writer.
Yeah, but she's writing what she likes.
Yeah.
True.
I
Tell you what to write about.
I was originally an English and elementary education major, and then I spent a semester in a kindergarten classroom and realized very quickly that I do not want to be a teacher. I have no control of a classroom, and I am not a morning person, and kids were scared of me. So I was like, this is probably not going to be good. So I dropped the elementary part of it. And then I spent a semester in a high school classroom. I was like, I hate these children even more. So no, I didn't hate them. But like, high school kids are mean.
They are.
I went to middle school, but that's just as bad, I think.
They're so mean, y'all. So anyway, then I dropped just down to English, and then I flunked Shakespeare, and my professor told me I'll never get an English degree if I can't pass Shakespeare. So I was like, okay, peace out, see you, bye.
I was the nerd. Like, I mean, I don't know. In high school, in English class, when they gave us an assignment, I was the one that cheered. I was so the Hermione. So I would have loved the writing part.
Yeah, I loved everything about the English courses. Shakespeare, I just couldn't wrap my brain around it. I also was a little bit of a rebel in college. I drank too much. Not gonna lie to you guys.
That was me in
that
junior
girl.
high, so I got it out of my system early.
Early.
It's very delayed. I at least waited till college, but okay. Anyway, okay, I'll read the
Okay.
prompt one more time and y'all can try to guess in the comments too. Also, Angie just texted the group. She said she's sorry. She's trying to work out some kinks. She'll try getting on again. Okay. I used to make sock puppets out of book characters and made my family sit through my shows of the story. We're reading little tidbits that these ladies had sent me, and we're guessing which of them it was. And Angie says, trying to log in one more time. Sorry, everyone. No worries, Angie. You just do what you need to do, girl. It's all good. Okay, 3. Does anyone have a guess in the comments who that was? Which of these ladies? And Angie is also in the group. So we've got Elma, we got Cheryl, we got Christy. I submitted some, and then we have Angie, who is not with us right now, but she's trying to get on. She's having issues with her internet. Let's say a prayer for her. Okay, Emma's guessing Elma. We got a tough crowd tonight, y'all.
They're thinking.
Tough crowd. Where's my girl Celestria?
You've told her she couldn't answer too many times.
Oh, that's probably it. She's probably like, forget this. I'm not going anymore. Lucy's friends. Just kidding. Paige is guessing that it was Christy. Okay, we got a couple guesses. So, are you guys ready? Oh, and Jamie's guessing that it's me. Okay. 3, 2, 1. It was Cheryl.
Oh,
Everybody's wrong, even in the chat.
Cheryl, I love that about you. That makes me so happy.
It was mostly Archie comic books because those I could do them over and over again with the same socks. My poor family.
So great. I love it. Okay. And there is potential to be like 2 of the same in this round because I'm pulling blindly. And I didn't want it to be like, oh, okay, Christy's the only one that hasn't been guessed yet, so it's her. Okay. This chica she says, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? My most recent read book is I Captured the Castle. This is what we got from Angie right here.
Oh, okay. She's going to be in
the chat.
Okay, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Poor thing. Well, we'll miss you, but thank you for being in the chats. Okay. My most recent read book is I Captured the Castle. We've got a couple. I'm going to mark this comment up here because I don't want to forget to come back to it where we left off. Okay, so Jamie is guessing Christy and M is guessing Angie. Does anyone else have a guess? My most recent read book is I Captured the Castle. Okay. We'll do one more after this. 3, 2, 1.
Dang it.
Christy
so bad
is
at this game.
correct. Well, and Paige threw in a last minute.
No,
answer.
I seemed like the obvious choice. I was like, oh, that sounds like a book I would read.
I didn't remember anybody mentioning it, so I'm.
Angie. She says, it'll still be fun. Angie, you're so cute. Oh, I'm so sad you can't be. Okay, well, we'll make it work. We'll still make it fun. Okay, I got one more, and then I'll go back to the comments that we missed. And then someone did ask a question, so we'll go around and answer. Okay. I usually have 3 books going at the same time: an ebook, a physical book, and an audiobook. I usually have 3 books going at the same time: an ebook, a physical book, and an audiobook. Okay. We've got a guess for Cheryl. We've got a guess for Elma. M is guessing Lucy.
This one's hard.
Anyone else? Anyone else? No? Okay. 3, 2, 1. It was Christy.
I'll go somebody different. Wait, who was it?
It was Christy.
Me.
Oh, okay.
Christy.
It
Oh,
was Christy.
Yeah, so I have my Kindle, which I usually read at night, like when I feed the baby at night. That's what I read during the day. I try to read my physical book, and then like when I'm doing chores or get a minute or I'm going on a walk, I'll listen to an audiobook. So I usually have like 3 stories going at the same time.
Nice.
Unless one like completely takes over and I'm like, oh my gosh, I must know, then I'll like finish the ebook or the physical book or whatever. So yeah.
Fair. Okay. So, question from Jamie, the Kansan reader. What book has made you cry the hardest?
Is that for Alma?
Is that for Elma or is that for everyone, Jamie?
I'll
Can
answer
you
that.
please? I feel like we could. And you guys can answer in the comments too. That would be fun. And M says, hello, all looking forward to getting some reading done.
I'm trying to think.
Jamie says, Lucy, I feel your pain. My youth group kids were horrible at times. Reason is I'm no longer a teacher or leader. Sorry. That's so funny.
I cried a lot in The Nightingale. Has anybody read that by Kristen Hanna?
Oh, it's on my TBR.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because it's gonna. I just know it's gonna wreck me.
I have to look through my book.
It's gonna wreck me. What book hasn't made me cry? That's the better question. I cry over everything.
Oh, I cried like happy tears for The Wicked Prince. It's a Robin Hood retelling.
You're so cute,
The
Christy.
romance was so good that it made me cry. It made me tear up. I was like, oh, yes. I can't think of any like really sad crying books though. I'm sure it's happened. I just can't think of them.
I don't cry as much in books as I do with movies or something like that.
I cry
But
for both.
I'll tear up. And so if I say I cry, it's usually just tears in my eyes, but not necessarily weeping. And there was the Extraordinary Deaths of Mrs. Kipp. I think I teared up like 4 or 5 or 6 times during that recently. So I don't remember what else.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Oh, that's the one you were just telling me about, right?
This book made me cry pretty hard. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ugly cried as hard as I did.
I have that book.
I ugly cried,
I
Elma.
haven't read it yet, though.
Ugly cried. It's so good. So good.
I think I probably have. I just can't think of what it was right now.
Yeah,
The book,
Winter Garden.
the book before Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate. That one was good. That one made me cry because it was kind of like a true story too.
I haven't heard of that one.
Winter Garden. I started reading that, but I didn't finish it. But I heard it was pretty emotional. That's another Kristen Hanna book.
Are Kristen Hanna's books like I mean, I'm assuming they're clean since everyone's like reading them.
It depends. Some of them. I read the women this year. Is it the women or the women? The women.
Oh, I heard about that one. I heard it's like really intense, like book of the year.
That one was good too, and it did have some scenes in there. It's not like really. I mean, there's it depends on the story, but that one did have some things, not a whole lot, and so did The Nightingale, but not too much.
Every single Nicholas Sparks book I've ever read has made me cry.
I cry more when I'm reading aloud too. If I'm reading aloud to my daughters and something sad happens, I'm more likely to cry than if I'm reading it myself.
What does your daughter say when you start crying?
They just make fun of me.
Yeah, because my daughter's like, "Are you crying over that, Mom?"
Yeah, they'll say, "Are you crying? You crying?" As soon as like it just starts to show up at all.
I think I cried when Dumbledore died. In book two.
Yes.
I mean, whoops.
Spoiler alert.
Right? I thought you'd seen the movies.
I have.
Okay.
I was just being silly.
There's
Just in
people
case somebody in the
comments that
chat
maybe
hadn't.
haven't read them though.
Oh,
I spoiled a little kid with that once, the same one.
I almost didn't pick up 5, 6, and 7 because someone
Yeah.
spoiled that for me.
was that what they spoiled?
Yes,
No.
that and Snape, both of them they spoiled for me. I'm still salty about that to this day.
We need to have a spoiler alert on this live.
Okay. Jamie says my recent cry was Redemption by T. Bell. I was having a hard time with forgiving myself, and the FMC had the same issue.
T. Bell. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what that is.
I cried over Redemption by Karen Kingsbury. That one literally destroyed me. It destroyed my heart. Like, literally. I don't know what it is about her and Nicholas Sparks, but they both have this uncanny ability to just reach in my heart, my chest, pull my heart out, throw it on the floor, stomp on it, and then put it back in. I can't with either of them. It's terrible. At least Christy thinks I'm funny. Paige says, I don't cry easy with books. Oh, girl, you and I are so different. I cry over everything. Charlotte's Web made me cry, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that made me cry too.
Yeah.
When I was a
Anne
kid.
of Green Gables.
Oh, I cried in that one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's when I just read that this year, so I cried at that.
I feel like I might have cried over To Kill a Mockingbird. It's been a really long time since I read it, but that is another one that made me cry. I cried when Beth died in Little Women.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
Well, I haven't read that one, but I guess she died. Okay.
It's the only Hannah book I've read. I was pleasantly surprised. I still have not read Kristen Hannah yet. She's on my TBR, along with Agatha Christie.
Now I'm kind of scared to read her.
She is, oh,
I saw somebody said that they stopped reading her because of that, because she's like, she wants you to cry. She purposely
I
writes
own
to
one
make you
called
cry.
Gold.
Her goal.
Yeah, her goal. So
Oh,
she haven't cried. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of her books that I haven't read yet that I've picked up at thrift
This is
stores.
the only Kristen Hannah book I own. I love you so much.
Aw, twinsies.
Wow.
Twins.
We should buddy read
Buddy read this. Should we buddy read this in October, Elma?
We should buddy read it. And it's
Is
got
that
a
in October?
fall theme.
Oh, it's so pretty though.
I have no idea what it's about. I just grabbed
Neither
it.
do I. Well, let's buddy read it.
I'm gonna hold you to this one now.
Okay, I promise I won't cancel on you last minute. I'm such a horrible friend. I'm sorry, Elma. I love you.
Cool. Okay, I have to write that down because I forget. Oh, Crickets Cry. That is Charles Martin, right?
Oh, hi. Reading in Darkness is here. I don't know if I know your first name, if you've ever said it, if you want to say it. But it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Ooh, she thinks Winter Garden is better than Nightingale. Okay, so that's
Ooh.
I've heard that book is very good too.
Them are fighting words, girl. Spoiler. Is Paula, is that right?
I think
Reading
it's
in
her
Darkness? Okay.
I don't think I would pronounce it right if I tried.
Someone spoiled Dobby for Jamie. That's sad. Oh,
That was the worst.
I literally like infinity double cried when Dobby died. It was so bad. I thought that was bad. I'm a spaz. I'm sorry.
He's such an innocent, like sweet little character. Like, why? Why did he have to die?
The one and only Ivan.
That one I don't have, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Oh, in front of the students too.
That's so sad. And she said Charlotte's Web. I do have that here somewhere too. I don't know where it is, but
Yeah.
yeah. Reading aloud or listening to an audiobook, I feel like, yeah. I just read that, Lucy, I bawled. Or are you talking about this one?
Oh,
Jamie?
that one? Well, see, there's another one. She likes to cry.
Jamie, is this the one you're talking about?
What's it about?
I love Karen Kingsbury, but Redemption made me mad more than anything else to the point I almost didn't finish the series.
Oh.
Glad I did though. Yes, it's a very powerful series. Charlotte's Web traumatized me.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Did I really spoil that for you, Alma? I'm so sorry.
I will forget. That's okay.
Wait, you haven't read Little Women or like seen the movie?
I'm so sorry.
We got to stop talking about deaths on this show.
Yeah. We're ruining all the books.
If you want to cry, read an Alison Ragsdale book. I just discovered her. Ooh, I'm gonna have to
Alison,
make a note
I
of
haven't heard of her.
Make a note.
Let's look. Sure.
Allison. Is she a Christian author? What does she write, Paula? I'm so excited that you're here. Oh, Jamie says, no, Redemption by Karen Kingsbury. Yeah, I literally cried. Like it, that like had a huge impact on my faith, reading those books. Cried all over Harry Potter, even Creature. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, where the red fern grows.
Cedric Diggory. He destroyed me too. I was in 5th grade when I read Where the Red Fern Grows. That was a huge mistake. I cried for a week straight. My mom hadn't read it when I did. If she had, she wouldn't have let me.
Oh.
That one's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys should read T. Bell. I cry with every book. Her first book is Letters of Grace. I cried in the prologue.
Oh my.
Oh my. I think I'd be putting that book down if I was
Writing some of these authors down. Okay. No, it's very sad. This is Alma Charles Martin, When Crickets Cry. Oh. I don't know if I can handle Charles Martin. I feel like he's going to be another one of those authors that just literally just rips my heart out.
Oh, that one was one I cried a lot in. It was his book called, gosh, I have to look it up. It's Unspoken or something like that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Cedric was too good for this world. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
It's
not all sad.
Which one's
No.
Cedric?
The guy that
you
Twilight guy.
I feel like that you've met him, but you
Oh, the Twilight guy. Yes, I know. Yeah, this one. Did you see that?
I'm dead.
Unwritten by Charles Martin. That was good.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I have a feeling my cheeks are gonna hurt tomorrow from laughing. Bitch to Terabithia destroyed my
that is the Goblet of Fire,
Aww.
right? That
yes,
in the maze.
yes,
Is that in the book?
yes.
Oh, I have a question.
Sure.
Was there in any of the movies, was there something that they left out that you wish they did? I mean, you don't have to say it, but was there something like really big in one of the books that you're like, why didn't they put that in? Did they leave any main characters out, or that you thought
in Harry Potter?
Yeah, Harry Potter.
They left out lots of characters.
Oh,
They left out lots of things.
Okay.
But I mean, if they
The
put
third
everything,
movie, I feel like, is the least like the book. I mean, I know that's my opinion. I know that other people think differently, But I felt like when I was watching the third movie that he wanted so hard to make it artsy that that some of the storyline suffered.
Yeah, he took events, he put them out of order,
Mm-hmm.
and it just made me mad because that's like my
Yeah.
favorite book.
Yeah, mine too. And then I think it was in, I can't remember if it's Half-Blood Prince or Deathly Hallows. They have a whole battle scene in the movie that wasn't even in the book, and then left out the one that was in the book that was really good.
Oh, they just
But I
switched
can't
it.
remember. I can't remember which movie that's in. So, and yeah,
Must
then
have been
there's a
one of-
few. There's a few important characters that I won't spoil that are not in the movies.
Now, are they going to redo? I've been hearing they're going to do new ones. Are they going to redo the
Mhm.
books, or are they doing
Yeah.
different worlds?
They're gonna do a TV show of the books again.
Of the
Yeah.
books?
And
Mhm.
like Peeves is supposed to be in it.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling said that it was gonna be like a lot closer to the books because it'll be a TV show, so it'll be longer.
They can do more.
So
with
I have high hopes and low hopes at the exact same time.
Yeah. It's going to take 10 years for them to get through it all.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! Have they started picking who's going to be the kids?
I
Oh
haven't
yes,
heard anything,
I actually just
but-
saw a video on YouTube last night. They have the cast,
Oh, they
and
do?
Really?
it's fascinating. Yeah. So I'll have to send it.
I hadn't seen anything about that yet.
Message.
Oh, I did see an interview. I think it was when they were doing their big anniversary, and how the kids, well, they're not kids now, but how they have both negative and positive feelings because of all the media that they got in the spotlight, and they suddenly got so famous because of the roles that they played.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for new
Most
kids
famous
starting,
in the whole world.
Bridge to Terabithia was one of the few books Jamie's husband read outside military nonfiction. He cried.
oh, you cried. Which
Jeez.
oh, every single book.
I mean, to be fair, if they had put everything in, the movies would have been like 6 hours long each.
And
Yeah.
I would watch every minute of it.
Just
And I
keep
would be
it coming.
happy. I'm a purist. Like, I love it when a movie is so close to the book. I don't know why I'm so weird that way, but I'm just like, just show me what's in the book. I don't care about
They
your
did a pretty
interpretation.
good job, though.
Yeah, I
they did
still
a
like
pretty
the movie. So
Angie says, I really like the way that Azkaban, the movie, was set up the events. It's Half-Blood Prince, Cheryl.
okay, thank you.
Is JKR involved in the TV show?
She is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
It's JKR approved.
If she wasn't, I wouldn't have anything to do with it.
Was she involved? She was involved in the movies too, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I think she's more this time though, but I don't know that for sure.
Okay.
But
Did she write The Cursed Child? Or did
No.
someone else?
it was her idea, but then the guy, I think that the playwright took her idea, like she told him what to write and then he did it in the play form.
Because I don't know if I'm ever going to read it, just because I feel like
Some people hate it. My daughters, it's their favorite Harry Potter book. But do you know how hard it was to read that out loud to them? Because I had to change it into a novel as I read it.
Oh, good for you. God bless you.
Because
What
it
is
was
that
too
one-
confusing
what is
when I
that
was
one
doing it as a
about?
play. What was that?
What is that one about?
It's Harry's son. You know, at the end of the movie, because at the book too, but they show this in the movie, so I know you've seen it. When Harry's son is going to Hogwarts,
Mhm.
it's about him and who he becomes friends with,
Oh, okay.
and there's some time travel in it, and so you see all of the characters that are in the series older, but it's focused around Harry and Draco's sons.
Okay. Oh,
And
that's nice.
Draco's son Scorpius is my daughter's favorite character. Both of their favorite characters.
Oh, really?
So,
Interesting.
but most people don't feel that way. So I loved it. I loved it right from the moment I read it. But I know a lot of people didn't. So
I
Interesting.
want to read it now. I just want to see.
I just want to see the play so badly. When I went to England, it was opening up for the first time a month after we were there. I was so sad that we missed it. But now it's in New York, but I'm just too far away.
They should take it to Salt Lake.
Oh, I hope they do.
Big ones to Salt Lake every now and then.
Yeah, Hamilton's coming right now, I think, or soon. So maybe eventually they'll get Cursed Child here.
They'll get it out there.
Cool. Paula says, I think a TV show could include extra stuff, like maybe more on how James and Lily got together.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I have a question, not a book. You have to name your child after a song. What would you name the child? It would be Layla from Eric and the Dominoes.
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
Aubrey from Bread. Do you guys know that band?
I know the
And Aubrey
band,
was
but I can't think of the song.
Is it a band or a song page? Does it have to be after a song, or can we name them after a band?
Oh.
Because if it's a band or a singer, then I say Faith, after Faith Hill. If it's a song, then it would be Grace, after Amazing Grace. So.
I can't think of anything.
That's a tough one. I can't think of any names in songs. The only one that's coming to mind is like, Hey There, Delilah, but I would never want to name my kid Delilah. That's the worst name you could ever like name your kid.
Or Jezebel.
Sorry if there's any Delilahs out there.
Or Jezebel. Jezebel would be pretty terrible.
There's like a Delilah in the audience.
Like, hey, how dare you?
But you know, the story of Samson and Delilah, I just wouldn't want to name my child that.
I read The Cursed Child. I consider it more like I do fan fiction. I enjoy it, but ignore any parts I don't like. I swear. Still haven't read The Cursed Child. I was in San Francisco for a long bit.
That was so much closer to me. I wish I would have known that. I would have driven to San Francisco for that.
How far of a drive is it?
Well, that'd be like a day. It'd be like 8 or 9 hours, I think.
Sweet Caroline.
I love that song.
Things never seem so good. That's a good one. My mom's name is Carolyn.
I know her name was
Song.
Van Halen.
There was that song in the 80s, Oh Sherry. Is that how it goes?
Oh, Sherry.
So people used to change that to my name.
Oh, Cheryl? Oh, okay.
You know?
All right. Who sang that song? I can hear it, but I can't think of it.
Was
Baby
it Journey?
Weasley in the house.
Was it Journey?
It might have been Journey.
Maybe. Yeah. Could be.
Oh, and
Baby.
Van Halen song with a name.
I loved Van. Do you want to hear a funny story about Van Halen?
Yes. Please tell.
This is going to be so random. Okay, so in 6th grade, I loved Van Halen. But my mom wasn't really that excited about me liking rock music, that kind of rock music, long-haired men. And I wanted a poster of Van Halen so bad. And so I picked one out. I told them, of course, they didn't get it for me. But my best friend gave me a poster for Christmas. Like, it was wrapped, but I could tell it was poster shaped. I was so excited. I'm like, I'm getting the Van Halen poster. They can't make me get rid of it because my friend gave it to me. So Christmas morning, I open up the poster, unfolding it, expecting Van Halen, and it was Alf. Do you remember that TV show, that weird cat-eating alien?
Yes.
I didn't even watch the show.
What a terrible joke.
I'm like, really?
Did you put it on your wall?
I think I did. I think I put it on the back of my door just to not hurt her feelings. She must have thought I liked it. I don't know how I don't know. But I was.
Did you ever get your Van Halen poster?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Now everybody's going to send you a Van Halen.
Harry Potter here.
Look at him.
Aww,
Look at his little glasses. Hi, buddy.
So I got him for I was gonna do a little newborn photo shoot, like a Harry Potter themed one, but the glasses were too big for his face back then. So now they fit.
Now they fit just right.
So cute.
Nadine Brandes, the author of this book, She just put it on Instagram, a picture of back to school with all her little kiddos, and each one's in a different house color. I want to try to pull it up. I shared it on something. It was so cute. Like, she's a diehard fan, and I love it.
Oh, and I saw a T-shirt that says "Back to Hogwarts." It's like,
Oh,
I need to send it to you guys.
my drink holder says it.
Aw.
Okay. See if I can get this to show. You guys see? Look at how cute.
That's really cute.
Platform 9 3/4.
That's adorable. I love that. Okay. Jamie. Angie asks you, Cheryl, did you watch Elf after that?
No, I watched it sometimes with my brothers, but I was never a huge fan.
That's so funny.
Gosh.
I don't remember what song had that name in it.
Rhiannon. That's
Or
a
was
pretty
that
name.
one of the...
Or is that one of the leaders? Was that one of the
I
singers?
like Fleetwood Mac.
It's not one of the singers.
Because wasn't Stevie
Oh,
Nicks
maybe-
wasn't Stevie Nicks the like main lead?
Yeah, maybe she was the other lady.
She was awful. She's an awful lady. Awful. Cute baby, yes. She probably got the poster at a Scholastic book fair. Remember the cat posters?
I had some of those cat posters, like the hang in there. They're on the tree
Yeah.
branch.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
I loved Scholastic Book Fair days back then.
Me too.
Yes, I did too, but I never got anything.
Jamie wants to know what house we would be sorted into.
I'm Gryffindor.
Me too.
I picked Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Yes.
And I'm Ravenclaw. And I think Angie is,
I think she's Hufflepuff too.
which means the only house not represented here is Slytherin.
Do you guys actually know anyone that like is a Slytherin? Because like,
I do.
My daughter said, I will be in Slytherin.
My youngest daughter was the first time she took the test when she was younger, and it totally fit her then. But
Oh.
now she took it again and is a Gryffindor now.
oh, that's good.
Well, in our townhome, our neighbors immediately to our left, one of them was a Slytherin. She was the sweetest girl. So I don't necessarily think that Slytherins are mean.
That's
Just
another
very-
thing in Cursed Child. There's the Slytherin thing is kind of talked about as well.
Okay.
And
Angie
there's
has
some good
Hufflepuff.
characters that are Slytherin in it.
Jamie is a Ravenclaw. The girl who dresses up as Malfoy on TikTok. What?
What?
Jamie,
That's
can you elaborate, please?
interesting.
What? It's a song. Don't let my mom hear you. She's a huge Stevie Nicks Fleetwood Mac. I'm a fan too. She's got a great voice. She had a great voice, but she's still a terrible person.
It fits.
Ravenclaw. Yay, Paige. Twins. You're Slytherin. You have to have a weird name. And she's Slytherin. Who is? It's your mom? Oh, the girl who dresses up as Malfoy on TikTok
Oh, okay.
is Slytherin. I'm dead. All right. So we forgot to do our little game. We're playing like a little scavenger hunt during sprints. So all of the lovely ladies, well, majority of the lovely ladies sent me.
I sent you something just
I'm
like
so confused about what this is.
I sent you something, Lucy. I don't know if that's what you mean, but you can use it if it means if that's what.
Please excuse, my dogs are home. So okay. I will use Angie's first since she's not here. But hers is find a word that could be the name of a house elf. So while
That's
you're
a good
reading,
one.
during our sprints here, we're going to sprint very soon. If you come across a name that could be a word that could be the name of a house elf, then you're going to report it back to us after sprints.
So this is like in any book that
House
anyone's
elf,
reading.
like
yeah,
Dobby.
in the books that you're currently reading for sprints.
Oh, okay.
While you're reading, keep an eye out for a word that could be the name of a house elf. Alma, you look really confused, sweetheart.
So it could be any. I can make one up, though, right? Or does it have to be somebody that's in the book? I don't know.
It has to be a word in your book. It could be
Right.
a name or it
But
could be
not
a word.
but not.
Doesn't have to exactly be. It doesn't have to be an elf, but it could be an elf. Like it's a name that you would name your house elf that name or something.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I will look.
So,
I
is it just that we do one prompt per sprint, or should I give them a couple prompts per sprint? What do you guys think?
I think one.
One? Okay. All right. Well, it's 8:11 or 7:11 if you're in Cheryl's time zone, 9:11 if you're in Christy and Elma's time zone, and Angie's. We're going to round up to 15, so we will read to 35. Is everyone okay with that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me get my little banner going here. We've chatted over an hour, y'all.
That went by so fast.
It was a fun chat, though.
We chatted. That was literally over an hour. Okay. Happy reading, everybody. I'll see you in 20. Happy sprinting. Hi, friends. Hi, besties. How's it going? That was 20 minutes. Cheryl, did you fall asleep?
No.
Are you sleeping? Okay.
That went by really quick.
How'd everybody do?
I got about a half a chapter.
I finished up another chapter.
I decided to switch to the audiobook Until Leaves Fall in Paris, and man, is it the good part.
Oh,
I didn't
good.
want to stop listening.
I love that. So I finished my last chapter in Wistress for the day. For those tuning in, I am buddy reading this with Cheryl. We're doing 4 chapters a day, so I had to finish our chapters for the day. And then I hopped into All That It Takes by Nicole Deese. This is the second book in the Mackenzie family duology, and I'm really liking it. But I'm using this for the found family prompt. So,
Cool.
Do we want to go around since we have a few new people tuning in and share what we're reading again? Elma, do you want to go first?
I'm reading The Animal Farm by George Orwell, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying it.
Christy, you just said.
Yeah. So Until Leaves Fall in Paris, and then maybe I'll get back to the first Harry Potter.
Cool. Cheryl?
I'm reading The Secret of Pembroke Park by Julie Klassen. It's very mysterious.
It's very mysterious. Okay, let's go to the comments here. So, Angie says, if you're Slytherin, you have to have a weird name. Also, for those just tuning in, Angie is having internet issues, so she wasn't able to come on to the live stream here. So she is in the comments tonight. We're really sad about it, but we're glad that she's at least able to be in the comments with us. She says, if you're Slytherin, you have to have a weird name. The girl that lived next door to us, who is a Slytherin, her name was Christina. So, I don't know if that's entirely true, Angie, but I love the sentiment. Slytherin, weirder than normal. Angie, you're adorable. And she has some scavenger hunt prompts if we need any. 1 prompt per sprint. Okay. Did anybody find a word in the book that they were reading that would be a name for a house elf?
Cheeky.
Cheeky.
That would be a good.
The only thing I found was Sven.
Sven.
Sven in Wistress is the only one that I could see being. I mean, Bastion, I suppose that would be there might be a house elf named Bastion.
Bastion.
What do you think of Wistress so far?
I love it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I read the 4 chapters this morning.
When you finish, let's talk.
I'm only 4 chapters in so far, but I wasn't really sure how he's gonna feel about because Mirth's chapters are all written in first person and Bastion's are all in third person. And it's so it's flipping back and forth between first and third. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, but I'm actually I'm digging it. I'm into it.
I was a little confused at first about what was happening, but I'm intrigued at 4 chapters in.
Yeah. Elma, you've read Wistress, right? And Christy, you have?
Yeah, I was confused too the first 3-ish chapters.
I don't remember that. It's been a long time since I read it, though. So.
I really like the writing. The premise just intrigued me. This was one of them that Celestia chose for my for our collab, and I never got around to reading it. So I was like, I gotta get it read because the premise, like reading the flap, just intrigued me. That her tears grant wishes, but they also will cost her life. Like,
yeah,
it just sounds so fascinating to me. So I'm liking it so far, but we're only on 4 chapters. Yeah. So
I found Squealer. Will that work?
That's a good one.
Squealer.
Squealer.
That's cute.
Squealer.
Did you find anything? Well, Christy, you were reading Harry Potter, so obviously.
Well, I was listening to the audiobook, but I don't remember anything that like caught my ear.
Yeah. Do we meet Dobby in book 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let us know in the comments, you guys, if you found any word in the book that you were reading that would make a good name for a house elf, because I'd be curious to hear. Okay, so Paula left us. She says, going for a night swim. It's still 105 degrees here.
Wow.
Where is she? Does anyone know where she is? LA? Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
We're still in the hundreds here, too.
Ugh, sheepers. Cynthia's here. Hi, Celestia.
Not that high, though.
Okay, so then I just told everyone the prompt. And Christina's here. Hello. She's Hufflepuff, currently reading Unforgiven by Shelley Shepherd Gray. I still haven't read anything by her. Hello from Tennyson. Let us know what you're reading. Cece. Christy. 11 pages in Secret Believers by Brother Andrew. Good job, Cece girl.
Oh, I love Brother Andrew.
18 pages done. Good job, Jamie. 4% of my book. Switch to the Night Circus. Angie, I'm so curious about that book.
I started it and I couldn't get into it like 10 years. Well, I don't know if that was that long ago. Whenever it first came out. So
it's so big in book 2 right now. Like, it was so big, like when it page 45 in Unforgiven. 14 pages of The Alloy of Law by Brandon Sanderson. Ooh, she's reading a Brandon Sanderson. I haven't gotten the nerve to try him. Ready Player One today, which was my pick for the competition prompt. Nice. Dandy. Rabby's the only one that elf sounding.
That's a good one.
Oh, was Dandy what you
Dandy.
were
Oh, yeah, Dandy is
elf sound? I love that.
That could be a one.
Rabby, that's cute. Taffy for a female house elf and Widget for a male house elf. Oh,
those are
Andy's
both
just
good.
all extra. She's being all extra. A DNF steeped in secrets and starting body of evidence by Patricia Cornwell. She was a medical examiner before she started writing books. Oh,
Interesting.
Patricia Cornwell. Is she the one that did all the like? No, that was Sue Grafton. Never mind. Just answered my own question. Spirit for the house elf. Oh, I love that.
That's a good one.
Happier Loving Mistress. I also loved Pembroke Park, Cheryl.
Oh, good.
I do too, Jamie. I'm finally on the second in the series. Don't know why it took me so long to pick it up. I need to get back into her books. Brother Andrew was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm reading a YA biography about Brother Andrew in the mornings right now. It's so good. Interesting. Yeah. Why have I never heard of Brother Andrew?
I don't know.
Yeah, who is
God Smuggler is the book I've read by him.
Oh, I've heard of that book. Does he only write nonfiction? Is that like all he does?
Well, the God Smuggler was his story of how he became a Christian and how he smuggled Bibles into places where it was illegal.
Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Should we do? You guys got your cards ready? Okay, for those tuning in, all 4 of these lovely ladies, including myself, plus Angie, submitted 4 like readers, bookish trivia facts about themselves. So I wrote them all down on little sheets of paper and put them in this jar. And we're going to blindly read one. And you guys got to guess which Harry Potter fan it is, which of us it is. Don't forget Angie. Don't forget, it could be Angie. Okay. So this Hogwarts student, we're going to call ourselves the Hogwarts students tonight.
Okay.
This student cannot read when it's dead silent. She has to have background noise, but it cannot be music with lyrics or it will distract her. So she can't read in dead silence. It has to have background noise, but it cannot be music with lyrics or it will distract her. And put in the comments who you think it is. Guess who you think it is. Sestria says awesome. I don't really read Amish books. Does anybody?
Yeah, I don't either.
I've read a lot of them in the past. Just go with it. Sometimes they translate or they like try to help you out with what it means. But I don't know what Amish book are you reading?
I think I read one that had like the pronunciation in the back.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah,
yeah.
like some of them try to help you out a little bit.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've read an Amish fiction
Okay,
book.
so
I feel like
someone
they're
just
like at a style now.
Lucy. Yeah, I don't read Amish books, so I don't have any advice for you, Christina. I'm sorry. Jamie says that sounds like me, but she's guessing Elma. Paige is guessing Lucy. Micah's in the house. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Micah.
Welcome in. Made a playlist of my music without words to read by. I didn't realize how many instrumental songs I owned. Tried reading Wanda, and I just couldn't do it. Angie's guessing Cheryl. Okay. Now we'll get to just ignore the Dutch German clean with the glossary. Okay. So for anyone tuning in, we've got a jar full of facts about the four of us plus Angie. Angie is not here tonight. She's in the comments. And so I'm reading it and y'all have to guess which of us this is. Okay. So I'll read it one more time for those that just hopped on within the last like 5 minutes. I cannot read when it's dead silent. I have to have background noise, but it cannot be music with lyrics or it distracts me. Does anybody have a guess that has not guessed yet? And Tennyson says, I'm new to y'all, so I have no idea who to guess. That is fair. Well, I'm Lucy, and we have Elma from Elma's Book Journey. We have Cheryl from Candlewick Library. And we have Christy from Christy A. Cole. And we also have Angie from Angie in the Great World, who is in the comments. So I know that's probably not going to help you make a guess. But Paige says, hi, Micah. I got your book also. Celestia is guessing Christy. Christina is guessing Lucy. And Micah's guessing Cheryl. And he also says thank you to Paige for buying his book. I guess I'm kind of all over the place with these. She's saying choose C, Tennyson. It's always C. Never this multiple choice. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I got it right.
Yay.
For once.
Yay, yes. I can't have it dead silent, but like if there's music with words, the words just interrupt with the words on the page. So I'm weird.
Yeah, I would start singing along.
I'll start singing along and lose track in the thing. Okay, next one. Okay. My bookmark collection consists of only 4 bookmarks. Who do you think it is? Alma, you look so serious over there.
I'm trying. Concentrate.
Okay, guess in the comments, friends. Okay, M is guessing Christy. Angie's guessing Christy. JB's guessing Angie. Says there's 13 of y'all watching, so more than 3 of you better be guessing. Paula's guessing Christy. Give you a couple more minutes. Is there multiple questions from the same person? Yeah, so I'm going to be doing, everybody gave me 4 each, Celestria. So there's a total of 20 in here, but I'm doing 5 per round. So there could be all 5 from one person. For all we know. Micah thinks it's Christy. Paige thinks it's Cheryl. Christina thinks it's Angie. Okay, guys, ready?
Ready.
Oh, Cece says, my guess is you, Lucy. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Dang it.
It was Christy, girl.
What? Gave it obvious? Like, everyone's
A lot of people guessed you, babe.
yeah. I do need a very special bookmark.
What made people guess you, I wonder?
So I made this bookmark from Real Pressed Flowers. I've had it since I was 15.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's so
Pretty.
pretty.
And still,
Yeah, I was going to tell you, you should have the 4 to show us.
Yeah.
Is it laminated?
it's like, I don't know, it's like fake laminated. It's like that
Packing
contact
tape?
paper. And then I have, they like all have flowers on it. This one.
Pretty.
The other ones are over here. So give me 1 second.
Oh, Paula says that you had a smirk on your face during the question. So
Oh,
kind of
don't give it away.
I need to get my poker face on.
I'm smirking in all of them.
Carol, I love you so much. Okay.
Oh, and some cats. This one's like, it's hard to tell, but it's, ooh.
That looks like something from the Scholastic Book Fair, too.
Like a, not even like a real thing. It's from a bookstore.
Christy, I love you.
It's really sad. It's like not even. Those are my 4 bookmarks. I need more bookmarks. So if anyone wants to donate to my sad collection. No, just
Well, I
kidding.
was thinking that people would know it wasn't me because this was sitting right behind me.
Oh, look at that.
Holy cow, Cheryl.
I have a problem.
Apparently.
You
I have a
probably
bookmark for every mood.
Me or you?
What?
You have a bookmark for every mood?
Yeah.
I have a habit of losing bookmarks, so I'm not allowed to buy them anymore. So I have to like make them out of like. I'm gonna get more bookmarks. Steve's not looking.
I do have a cute one.
Oh, that's cool. What's that one say?
It says, "Well, duh." It's what's his name? the cat. Can you see?
Garfield?
Garfield. Yeah, it's Garfield.
I love that so much.
You know, I probably did a Garfield sock puppet show.
That's so
Wow.
funny. I love that.
And if anyone's
Angie
confused
says-
by that, that wasn't a question earlier.
Yeah.
Because that seemed very
Okay.
random.
My bookmark collection was probably close to 100 before I moved.
Wow.
My friends and family used to bring me bookmarks from their travels. That's so
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. I use paint sample cards from Lowe's.
Yeah,
for
there you
bookmarks.
go.
So smart
That's a good
though,
idea.
because
Mhm.
it's free.
Yep.
To match my books in the last month. I love that, Em.
Oh, she makes
You
some.
should start an Etsy shop. Book fairs were the bomb growing up. Yes, Christina. Same page.
I do that
Same.
sometimes too.
I think I have maybe like 2 or 3 bookmarks, but yeah, I don't have very many. Okay, next one.
So
Here we
crazy.
go.
There's number 3. Ready? Okay. I love reading aloud to my husband and my daughter. Well, y'all know it's not me because I don't have kids. Micah says I need more bookmarks. I'm always using scrap papers. As long as you're not dog earing, dude. That'd be like my big like
Oh,
You're not my bestie anymore if you
Nails.
dog ear in your pages, buddy. Okay. So I love reading out loud to my husband and my daughter. M says Elma. Jamie is guessing Cheryl. Christina is guessing Cheryl. Reading aloud to who? She missed it. Her husband and her daughter. Cheryl. I mean, I guess if you count Maggie and Isabella, they're my daughters.
Do you read aloud to them?
I do not. I should start a playlist on my channel where reading out loud to my huskies.
You should.
People might watch that.
I think people would.
There's been crazier things out there.
Angie is saying Christy. Elma is, and Mike is guessing Elma. Okay. And Celestia is guessing Elma. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
My besties. 3, 2, 1. Your piece of
Yay.
paper. Oh my gosh. Micah thought he needed to vote twice. Okay.
Yeah, I have daughters.
You have daughters. Christy only has little man there, little Ryder. Where are his glasses? You got to put his glasses on so Celestia can see
Yeah.
him.
Oh, yes.
Celestia and Micah, because they just came on. You guys got to see his little glasses. They're so funny.
Alma, how often do you read out loud to your husband with your daughter?
Well, I read to my daughter every day for school, but my husband only when he works from home on Mondays and Fridays. He's here.
How old is your daughter, Alma?
She's 13. She'll turn 14 this month.
Aww.
Nice.
You're
She's so close to my
God bless
youngest.
you. I'll be praying for you. You're entering that age.
Yeah, I've already been through it though because I have 2 older kids. So
Okay.
and I have
So
an
you know what to
my
expect.
oldest is a girl, so
Okay.
Well enough of you.
Look.
so I know it's coming.
Oh, Ryder. What's up, buddy? I'm dead, you guys.
Mommy.
Look
So
at
cute.
him.
Smile for everybody.
Just zoomed in. He's like, Mom, what are you doing to me? Jamie is here. Hello, Jamie.
Jamie.
Welcome in. Yes, he's our little mascot.
Yeah, he doesn't really need glasses, or at least I don't think he does right now.
He's our little live sprint mascot. He needs to be in all the live sprints.
I need to get him a little like Harry Potter outfit.
Yes.
A little scarf and the
Or like his little tie with the like Hogwarts sweater.
Or a Dobby outfit.
Oh my gosh, child abuse.
he
Does
does
not look happy. No, he does not. At least he's not crying though.
Oh, he smiled when I put him on over there. He smiled at me.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he's actually very tired right now. So
Well, go night butts. It's not night time.
He would give me
Yeah.
a kiss.
He says, "Mommy, I want you."
yeah,
Mhm.
he's fading. I'm just glad he's not fussing right now.
Yay, Jamie!
Yeah.
Yay!
I read the first one today.
Cool.
What did
Okay.
you think? Is it your first time reading it?
Oh, she said rereading.
Oh, okay.
I've got a mess over here, y'all. Okay, next one. I think this is 5, right? Is this the last one?
I've lost track.
No, I'm not.
We'll do. Okay. I secretly dream of the whole world going dark. No power, no phones, no internet for a short period of time, so all I can do is stay home and read. I'll read it one more time. So, Jamie, you just tuned in. All of my lovely little friends here including Angie. We can't forget Angie. Submitted bookish trivia about themselves to me. And I wrote them down on little slips of paper and I'm drawing them out. You guys got to guess who is who. So, I secretly dream of the whole world going dark. No power, no phones, no internet. For a short period of time, so all I can do is stay home and read.
Let's take these off.
Okay. Emma's guessing Angie. Christina's guessing Angie. Celestia is guessing Cheryl. Jamie is guessing Angie. The other Jamie says, I have this first one several times. I thoroughly enjoyed it again. Micah's guessing Cheryl. Paige is guessing Angie. Jamie's guessing Cheryl. Let's see, sorry.
Angie and Cheryl.
And Angie is guessing Lucy. And who else has prayed for a power outage at work? Yes, me. Every day, you guys. Every day I go into the max and I pray for a power outage. You think it's time for me to take a vacation? I'm getting frazzled.
Probably.
It probably is. Oh my goodness.
I think that's only ever happened once to me in my work life that we ever had a power outage.
You're a teacher, you said, Elma?
Well, I homeschool my daughter, but when I worked full time years ago, I remember we had one time that sent home the power outage.
And Emma's changing her answer to me. Okay, are you guys ready to guess? 3,
Yes.
2, 1.
I guess Lucy.
It's Christy girl.
Lucy.
Christy girl.
Guys.
That would be awesome though if the
Yeah,
power
I
went
think
out.
we can all do that.
No, I seriously am like, I have like extra books waiting just in case.
Those are your blackout books.
I love you so much, you guys. Jamie says, I work at country school. We get more power outages than we want. Oh, I am jealous. I'm so jealous, Jamie. Micah says, I once had a power outage at work due to construction.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome.
Due to a squirrel. I want to know more about that.
Squirrel, was it like squirrel fricassee and like I run into the power line?
That's crazy. Okay, we'll do one more and then we will sprint. I used to hide between a bookshelf and wall to read so people would leave me alone. I used to hide between a bookshelf and wall to read so that people would leave me alone. There's solar panels at work and a generator, so it doesn't go out. Sad. Same.
You're gonna take
Same.
advantage.
If it's a power outage, it means that there's like literally something really major going on. It doesn't happen very often. It has happened. It has happened at TJ Maxx when I've been working, but it doesn't happen very often. Can't type tonight to save life. That's okay. We're still happy you're here, hun. Shutdown was kind of like a power outage for teachers for a while. Oh, are you talking about the COVID?
Oh, poor squirrel.
Oh no!
That
took me a minute. That took me a minute. I had a blonde moment there for a minute. I was like sitting here staring at the screen. What is that word? Unalived?
Unalived.
Oh, I thought it said unalived. Alived.
The poor little squirrel.
Okay, so I used to hide between a bookshelf and wall to read so people would leave me alone. Celestia is guessing Angie. Jamie Gordy is guessing me. Emma's guessing me. Why? Jamie's guessing. Why, y'all?
Look at that.
Micah, we're not besties anymore. Angie. Just kidding. Just kidding, Micah. I love you. Yes, Angie, it was. No, the squirrel. Poor squirrel. COVID. And Angie's guessing Cheryl. Okay, are y'all ready to guess? 3, 2, 1.
Wow, everybody got it.
Yay! Nice try, y'all. I would go and hide in the bathroom during lunch. So that's probably why a lot of people from my previous sprints were guessing that it was me.
Ah, no, this was
I
at my
was very
house.
shy. I was very shy in high school.
Really?
I would go into the bathroom and eat my lunch there because I didn't want to talk to people. Or I'd go sit in the band director's office and eat and talk to him because he was the only teacher I wasn't scared of.
So Cheryl, you did that in your house, you said?
Yeah, we had a set of big bookshelves, and they usually were just far enough away from the wall that I could fit in it as a kid, and my family would never leave me alone, so I'd go read there for hours so nobody could find me.
Clever.
Micah says, sorry, Lucy, my audio is not great. All I heard was hiding between bookshelves. I forgive you, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. All right, we're going to sprint.
Lucy's not to leave people alone.
What? What'd you say?
That's why I was surprised that you said that you were shy, because you're such a people person.
Oh, college, kicked the shyness out of me. Yeah. The only place Cheryl could find peace.
It's true. True. I did run away to the bathtub once, though. That
Cheryl,
was
do you
peaceful.
have a big family?
No, not really. There were 6 of us, or 4 kids and my parents, so it wasn't that big. But I shared a room with my sister for a while, and she's 6 years older than me. And so she'd kick me out, and my brothers would walk around teasing me. I was the baby. So.
Oh, yeah, you're the baby.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to find this. Where is the prompt that you sent me, Cheryl?
The what?
The prompt for the
for the scavenger hunt? I don't even remember what it was.
I know, but you sent it.
Oh, I think it was something red for the Weasley's
Oh yeah, for the Weasley's hair. Okay, so we're gonna sprint, and during our sprint, in the book that you're reading, Cheryl wants everyone to try to find something red for the Weasley's hair.
The color red, right?
The color red. Yep, something that is red in color. Okay. All right. So it is 9:07. We're going to round up to 10. We will sprint till 30. How's everyone doing? Are we feeling okay?
Good.
Yep, I'm doing good.
Of course you are, Cheryl. You're an hour ahead of me. We're behind.
That's true. I'm early still. What am I talking about?
And I had copyright issues with the audio last time, y'all. So no music. The Hogwarts backdrop. It's winter, but it's still Harry Potter. So this is what we're rolling with. Happy reading. I will see you in 20.
With Shipt, you can get groceries delivered same day, plus time back to make your day easy. Whatever's on your
Alma, you're still muted. How did everyone do? That was 20 minutes.
Good.
I got about 15 pages.
Cheap. Jeeps.
Jeez.
Alma. I said Jeepers Creepers. I read a chapter. I don't know how many pages that was. 12.
I read a chapter.
How you doing over there, Christy girl?
To sleep, so
Yay.
we'll see if that lasts. He's just been having trouble like staying asleep. Like he'll wake up about every 30 minutes to an hour from like 8 o'clock till sometimes 1 or 2 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So that's been going on for like a month now. It wasn't always like that. So yeah, hopefully he's gonna get out of that phase soon.
Alrighty. Em was very shy, so she took drama starting in 7th grade.
Yeah.
I'm sure that pulled you out of it. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye, Christina. Thank you for stopping in. Bye, Jamie. She has to go put little man down. It's fun reading with y'all. Good night. And then everyone. Did anyone find anything read in their book?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I kept listening to the audio until Leaves Fall in Paris by Sarah Senen and the Nazi flags. That's a terrible thing, but
Yeah. Yeah, that
I
is
swear
a good one.
that the 15 pages I read had every color in them. And then at the very end, there was some reddish gold hair.
There you
Oh,
go.
cool.
Well, I had a very bloody chapter.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I was like, should I use that? But it kept repeating. I was like, well, I have to use it because it was all over the chapter. So.
And I had a red lightsaber in my book. So
Oh,
that was
okay.
fun. Yes, yes. P.S. Anybody that's here from my channel, please make sure you're subscribed to all these lovely ladies. We got Elma over at Elma's Book Journey, Cheryl over at Candlewick Library. We have Christy at Christy A. Cole, and then we also can't forget about Angie over at Angie in the Great World. Please make sure you go subscribe to all of them. And if you're from any of their channels, consider subscribing to me, maybe. I don't know. I might. Angie got 5% read from the Night Circus. How's it going, Angie? Is it good? I know the writing is beautiful. I think I read like the first 2 pages, and it's just beautiful writing. But
That's the one where it's a magic circus that just pops up in the middle of the night, right?
mm-hmm. And it's a competition between 2 magicians.
Oh, okay.
It feels a lot of the prompts. It really does. Jamie says blood.
Blood on hers too.
Shakespeare's Macbeth, so finding something read was not difficult. That's fair.
Yeah.
Tennyson, is that your name? Is that what you want us to call you? Do you have a name that you go by that you'd like us to call you, or is Tennyson what you'd like to be called? Found an apple and a red-haired girl. Reading Target Acquired by Lynette Eason. Yay.
All these blood answers have put a song in my head. Have you guys do you know what Studio C is?
No.
Okay, so it's like a skit comedy thing that's here in Utah, and the old cast, they had a song called the Crayon Song. So there's a part where he says blood, 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 and that's going through my head. So do yourself a favor later, look up Studio C Crayon Song.
Oh my god.
It's funny, and it's really funny.
Micah wasn't reading, but someone was wearing a red and black checkered coat on the show I am watching.
Sure.
Interesting. What are you watching, Micah? Please share. Thank you, Em. We appreciate it. Angie says it's interesting. ... And Paige says red yarn from a blanket I've been working on.
Nice.
Right on.
Oh, they're actually dressed like crayons.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just look it up?
They're the crayons in the crayon box singing about their colors.
Okay, I'll save it so I can watch it later.
And M says Studio C, I want to run.
Yep, that's the theme song.
I want to run. Okay. We ready for some more of these? We're caught up on comments, so. I'm scared, Micah. He's watching Mountain Men, now he's watching Swamp People.
Are those like, is that a show or documentary type show?
Yeah, please enlighten us, Sir Micah.
Like a sitcom or
That's what I meant to say. A show.
A show?
I meant to say like a fictional show. Lucy, you make us laugh harder than my thing did because you laugh so hard.
What?
You laughing so hard makes me laugh harder than the other thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. I have been fascinated by food in fiction ever since I was a little girl. Who is it? They're dropping like flies, y'all. We have 8 people watching.
It's getting late.
We had 18 at one point. It is getting late. I have been fascinated by food in fiction ever since I was a little girl. Christy. Jamie says Swamp People is reality TV about Louisiana peeps. Oh, interesting. M says it's only 7:30 in California. Alma. Micah says both shows follow real people. Swamp People is alligator hunting in Louisiana. Interesting. Okay, so we have a guest for Christy and we have a guest for Elma. Anyone else? Y'all, tough crowd tonight. I'm eating Sour Patch Kids. I won't eat the whole bag, Christy, I promise. I've had this bag for like a week. It's like the family size. I've had it for a week.
It survived that long.
Oh, Micah missed the question. I've been fascinated by food and fiction ever since I was a little girl. Those headphones don't seem to be doing you much help there, Micah. He's at a hotel with his family on vacation and he forgot, or he wasn't able to have the audio on earlier. And so he put some headphones on. He said those will help him, and now he missed the question. So how much are they helping? Okay. I've been fascinated by food and fiction ever since I was a little girl. 3, 2, 1. They're all incorrect. It's Angie.
Ah, darn it.
It's Angie. Yep. Mike, I guess you, Cheryl. Okay. Next one. Angie, if you're still here, could you tell us what you mean by that? Is it any specific kind of food, or is it yeah, just elaborate a little, please. I just discovered BookTube in 2023. I just discovered BookTube in 2023. Who am I? Christy, you're so cute. Look at you. How cute she is. Micah's guessing me. Jamie's guessing. I cannot talk. Guessing Christy. And Emma's guessing Elma. Okay, that's a third of the people that answered. Angie, you're not participating. I'm just kidding. I'm such a bully. Love to read about what characters are eating. Okay, that makes sense. It always makes me crave whatever they're eating. Like if someone's like, oh, I got Taco Bell, or someone's like, oh, I'm eating a sub sandwich. It makes me want whatever they're eating.
Angie, do you ever make the food that they're eating when there's recipes in a book or something?
Oh, I love it when there are recipes in the book. Oh, and she did say, didn't mean to skip it, Ange. Bread and jam for Francis might have started my obsession.
I loved that book.
Oh, I remember that.
What is that?
It's a children's book.
Wasn't Frances a badger? I can't remember if that's what she was
She
or not.
She wasn't a bear, but she looked similar to that.
Cute.
She was a little badger and she was cute. We had one. I don't remember. I remember reading those books.
Yep.
Okay. I just discovered BookTube in 2023. 3, 2, 1. It was Elma. I've been on and off BookTube for about 10 years.
Wow.
I knew you said you'd been on YouTube. I didn't know if you had been on the BookTube side yet.
I've been on Christian BookTube for less than a year. That I discovered Christian BookTube in 2023, but I've been on off BookTube for probably closer to 5 years. I originally started my channel 10 years ago, but it wasn't books.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
That's actually true for me too. I didn't even know it existed until 2023. So I guess technically.
So those of you that guessed Christy are correct. Micah, you are kind of correct because we discovered Christian BookTube in 2023. Cheryl, how long have you been around?
Well, doing it myself only almost a year, but I've been watching it for probably 10 years, 8 years. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So can you name a booktuber that you've watched? that's still on that you've watched for that long?
Jesse the Reader.
Huh.
He's a secular. He doesn't. I don't think he's a Christian. I could be wrong, but I don't think he is. He's got like 1 million subscribers. He's crazy.
What is he called? Jesse the
Jesse the Reader.
Yeah, I remember watching him too way back in the day. I wasn't sure if he was still around. I just completely blanked on the name of the very first person I ever found. She's in England and she's an actress, and I just completely forgot her name. And I know she still makes videos occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a stage actress.
Is it Hannah from Clockwork Reader?
No.
Have you heard of her?
I think so. How can I have forgotten her name?
The first Christian booktuber I discovered was Oshina.
Oshina?
Oshina was the very first Christian booktuber. And the one that I clicked on happened to be her recommending other booktubers. So hers was the first video, but then hers spidered to Celestria, Katie, Book Lover Amanda, Lovely Day with Holly, and Chantel.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, and Wandering with Stacy. Those were the ones she.
I'm trying to think. I think the first Christian booktuber was either Katie or Book Lover Amanda. Either one of them.
I think the first Christian booktuber I started watching was Chantel.
Oh, Chantel. Well, Chantel, I think I watched first because she was doing homeschooling.
Yeah, that's how I found her. And then.
Yeah.
But I think that, I mean, not the only first Christian person, but that talked about it.
About Christian books.
I don't know.
Christian
Yeah.
fiction.
The way I found it was.
Oh, you remember what was her name?
Carrie Fletcher.
Carrie Fletcher.
That was the first person I ever watched on YouTube.
I know her. Is she a Christian?
I don't think so.
Okay. Angie says, I have Cheryl, whether there are recipes or not.
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool. I believe she was a badger.
So good for Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so
that's
cute.
why you're a Hufflepuff, Angie.
She likes the bat, yeah.
Found BookTube last year. Bookish Princess. Oh, I love Emma.
Yeah,
I love
actually,
Emma.
I started watching her pretty early too.
I love Emma from Bookish Princess. She is so sweet. Everyone should go find her too. Bookish Princess. That's her handle. She's the Bookish Princess. She's so stinking. She's beautiful. Like
she's like Snow White come to life.
Yeah, like literally her face is so she's stunning. Goals. My video must have paused, so I fell behind. Yes, Tennyson is my name. Okay. Welcome.
That's cool. I like
nice
that.
to meet you. Nice to meet you. M said Book Lover Amanda was the first one I came across. Book Lover Amanda, I think, is the one that got me connected into Christian BookTube because I uploaded a TBR for the Southern Charm readathon and she like shared it. Mm-hmm. And I think that's how I got like introduced into the community. But Oshina is how I discovered Christian BookTube. But I have to give Amanda credit because she's how I got noticed. Or how I got connected, if you will. Monique, the Book Geek, says, hello, everyone. Got here late. Love you all and all the booktubers you just mentioned. Yes. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Monique. Welcome. I hadn't made the connection, Cheryl. All right. Next one. You guys want to do one more sprint?
Sure.
Yeah.
After this?
No, I'm going to bed.
Alma, you're going to leave us? Okay. I've kept track of all the books I've read since 1998. Who's this? Alma, are you turning into a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to hop off when we do our next sprint?
Yeah, I'll hop off when you guys
do
your sprint. 1998?
1998. This person has kept track of every book they've read since 1998. Who are your guesses, my friends? They're dropping like flies. Oh, wait, we have 10 now. Y'all are crazy.
They're coming back like flies, you mean?
They're coming back like flies. We got one more
We're
from us.
getting the Californians coming in.
Tennyson says it's still early here in Utah.
Hey, you're in Utah too?
So is Cheryl. Y'all
That's
should
where I
meet.
am, Utah.
Y'all should meet. Micah, I swear all your answers are Cheryl. One of these times you're gonna guess
I'm
her
the
and it will be
C.
right. Oh wait,
I'm
except
the
for
C
the
of
one of me.
multiple choice.
Except for the one between hiding between bookshelves. He guessed me on that one.
Yeah, what's up with that?
M's books, or M says Cheryl. And Paula says, wow, you guys are still on. I just came back.
Came back from my swim. Yeah.
Crazy Paula.
Swim.
Oh, you should have seen Celestia's sprints the other night, like last week. She was on for over 6 hours with
Holy
Emily.
cow.
My husband, I think my husband saw that afterwards. It must have been hers because he's like, that long? He was like,
And
wow.
then my
That was a good
husband and I were sprinting with Celestia and Micah, and ours went over 5 hours. So I think
Oh, maybe that was yours that he saw. That was fun.
Yeah, it was crazy. Micah says, I'm Lucy. I'm sorry, buddy. You can guess me. It's okay. I texted him. I was like, why are you guessing me? He's scared to guess me now. It's okay. You can guess me. I won't be mean to you anymore, Micah. It'll be right at some point. And Tennis is saying, I'll say Elma since she's getting ready to leave. It's 104 around here.
Too hot.
And God's Brownie Girl, Paige says Elma. So I've kept track of all of the books I've read since 1998. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
It's actually Angie. It's Angie.
Okay.
Angie
That's awesome.
Yeah. Should I go through the rest of these since you're logging off, Elma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go through them real quick. Okay. I want to see if it's possible to actually read all the books on my TBR shelf by the end of the year. Right now, I have 32. She has 32 books on her TBR, and she wants to read them all by the end of the year. It's me. I started with a spiral notebook and then hopped on Goodreads a little after it.
Launch after lunch. That's awesome.
Paula was in kindergarten in 1998.
Wow.
I graduated in 1997, so
I graduated in 1995.
I won't
okay.
say.
Like switching it up this time and guessing
was a
Christy. Angie's guessing Elma. Emma's guessing Elma. Tennyson's guessing Christy. And Monique is guessing Christy. 3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yes, it's me.
Thank you for the compliment, Elma. I'm not organized enough to do that. I do not have my
Christy, how many was the number? 32?
32.
Yeah. So it's not that
wow.
big. Like I know some people have like 100.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the last question of writing all the stuff down that you've read before. I am so out of it.
So if I'm disciplined, it's entirely possible. But I mean, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Well, good luck.
You can't stray from it.
Are those books that you own? That you
Yeah.
own? Okay.
They're like sitting on my shelf right now. I went and counted, so which it was more than I thought. Like I thought it was a lot less. So yeah, I just like I can't buy anymore. Then that's gonna be hard.
It's the booktuber struggle. It's our struggle.
If I get close, I'll be really proud of myself.
Okay. Belle from Beauty and the Beast is the only Disney princess I was ever jealous of, and not because of the Beast, but because of the
library. Yeah.
Belle from Beauty and the Beast is the only Disney princess I was ever jealous of, and not because of the Beast, but because of the library. Paige graduated in 2009. That's a great number, M says. 32 is my goal for the year on Goodreads. Is that on Goodreads, Micah? I'm probably not getting there. That's because you keep choosing these big tomes, Micah. Try some like novellas or novels, not like these 800-page tomes. I'm sorry, I'm bullying him. He's never coming to another sprint ever again. M says Cheryl. Paige says Cheryl. Cheryl again.
I really am the C in multiple choice.
Well, if you're looking at our screen, I would be A, Elma would be B, you would be C, and Christy would be D.
And my
But
name starts with C,
Angie's E.
so.
Yeah. And Tennyson's guessing Lucy. All right. Are y'all ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I almost guessed you, Lucy. That could go for me too, though. That the people that guessed me, yeah, 100% too. But
Yeah.
it was Lucy.
I wanted that library so badly. Okay. For years,
I wanted the
I
yellow
told-
dress too, though.
Oh my gosh. Yes, the yellow dress. And the food when they were having the banquet during Be Our Guest. Oh, the food. Yes. I was jealous of Belle. I was very, very jealous of Belle. For years, I told a story about my childhood, only to realize a few years later that it happened to a book character in one of childhood books. So she told a story for years thinking that it happened to her, but it was really something that was in a book. That's hilarious. That's actually really funny.
I don't know that.
I don't know that book.
Page Master. Sounds familiar.
Oh, nice.
I made the yellow dress for my niece for Halloween one year. Angie says Cheryl. Micah says Elma. M says Christy. For years, I told a story about my childhood, only to realize a few years ago that it actually happened to a book character in one of my children's books. Childhood books. Okie dokie. 3, 2, 1. Micah, you missed out. You had one opportunity to guess Cheryl.
You didn't
That
What
guess
made
if
me
you're
laugh
right
at
this
me.
time, buddy?
Finally doesn't pick me.
Poor Micah.
So what's the story?
Celestia, I used to love the Page Master. I thought you had left us, Cece.
I did too.
The movie with Macaulay Culkin. What'd you say, Cheryl? You said you thought so too? You thought
Yeah.
that Celestia left us? Yeah. She
Yeah.
was so quiet. Of course it was Cheryl this time.
So embarrassing.
Story that you used to tell.
That I was when I was
Story.
a little kid that we had to make owls in our class, and that somebody else copied my owl, and that I got in trouble for it. And I thought for sure this happened to me in first grade. So I've told that story ever since then. And about 4 years ago, I was reading Ramona the Brave to my daughters, and it happened in the book. And I loved the Ramona books as a little kid. And I realized that every person I told that story to, my whole, like all my teenage years when I would tell it, if they'd read Ramona the Brave, they knew I was getting this story from there.
Okay. We have 4 left. Do you guys want me to do them? Here, we'll just rapid fire them. Okay. I have over 150 unread books on my shelves, and it stresses me out. Who is that? Angie says, Ramona. And Tennyson's laughing. I have over 150 unread books on my shelves, and it stresses me out. I need to read Ramona. Is it sad that I've never read Ramona?
I've never read it either.
Are they
They were so
they're
cute.
children's books, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have over 150 unread books on my shelves, and it stresses me out. Micah's guessing me. It's a very fair guess, Micah. I love Ramona the Brave. I'm going to have to check.
I really
Ramona.
related to her when I was a kid, so I think I just put myself in her head too much or something.
Angie. Elma. Alma, Cheryl, and Lucy. 3, 2, 1. Cheryl. You guys are
That's
probably
funny, mine
not
in a row.
wrong. I haven't actually counted the books on my shelf, but there are a lot of unread ones.
I didn't know that I had that many. Well, it wasn't that many when I first
That would
counted,
stress me out, woman.
because I feel like I need to read them all.
I have to count the ones on my shelf.
But I don't have a library, so if I want to read a book, I have to buy it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so how did that happen? Did you just like every time you see a book you're like, oh, let me get it?
Well,
are a lot of your books for your daughter too?
Some of them are pretty old, and I used to just, when I bought a book, I would put it on my normal shelves with all the other books, wherever it would go later. And so some of them I forgot about. And so it was only about 3 years ago, there was a girl on Instagram that did, it was called the Unread Shelf Project. And she told you to go and number or count your books. And so I decided to put all of them on a separate shelf. And I realized at that time it was almost 100, I think. Maybe not quite that much. I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot. And then now it's just, I get excited about books and I buy them, or for Christmas or birthdays, I get a bunch of books, and then I don't know how it happened to get so high. But it does. It stresses me out.
It is stressful having a huge shelf of not read books.
Because then I feel like I can't buy any more, but then I want to. So
Angie had a read along last year and had such a blast reading through series. Angie, are you a teacher? I don't think I ever learned this about you. What grade and what subject do you teach? I feel like such a bad friend. I should know this about you. A Ramona read along. That's so great. We should do a Ramona themed readathon sometime. That would be fun. I read books from the library most of the time, so I have a lot of unread books on my shelves. Yes. I use my Kindle Unlimited way too much.
And I think that's what I did too at that time. I had a library back then. And so I was reading a lot from the library, but then I had all those books I wasn't getting to. And then now that I don't have one, I just...
Yeah. I cannot read in the car because it makes me very car sick. I cannot read in the car because it makes me very car sick. M says, I have books everywhere in my house. It will be a month project to separate the read from the unread. That's fair. I used to teach 3rd grade, but I resigned after the 2022-2023 school year. Okay, Micah's guessing Christy. Angie's guessing Christy. Jamie's guessing Lucy. M's guessing Alma. And Tennyson's guessing Angie. And Micah's switching to Lucy. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's me.
Yay.
I was not ready to yell at you, Micah, because we went over this in our sprints. We touched on this in our sprints. So I was about to send you a not so nice text again. I'm just kidding. Okay. I would say approximately 99% of the books that I own are ones I have not read.
99%?
90%.
Oh, 90%.
Of the books on my shelf are books I have not read. Micah says, dodged a bullet.
You probably did.
Yeah. That's what you get being besties with my husband. You know, you're going to get a little slack from the wife. A little bit of pull from me. And I always joke with him as like, you're actually Steve's bestie, but I'm married to Steve. And the Bible says that when we get married, 2 become 1. So by extension, you're my bestie too. So I give him slack for that. Okay, Elma. Angie's guessing Elma. Emma's guessing Elma. Everyone's guessing Elma. So I would say approximately 90% of the books that I own are books that I have not read. 3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Wow.
I have actually counted though. Like I haven't taken the time to do that. I think that I would probably have a panic attack if I did that. But I literally have a shelf over here. I have a shelf over here, and I have a shelf over here, and the majority of them are ones I haven't read. It's shameful.
Without knowing the number, does it still stress you out like it does?
Yes. Because it's literally 3 bookshelves full of books that I. That's all I'm gonna say. It's stressful. Fool of us all. Yes. Okay, last one. I love going to little free libraries and watching videos of little free libraries. This is the last little thing. It's the last little nugget of information. And then we'll sprint. And then we'll say goodnight.
And then I'll go to bed.
And Alma's leaving us. She's turning into a little pumpkin over there. How cute she is, though. I love going to little free libraries and watching videos of little free libraries. Elma? Look at the little cheeky grin on her face up there. You're so cute, Elma. I love you. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Yay.
That was easy.
I think I just watched one of your little free library videos.
Yeah.
I have to go get little man. He's crying. So bye, Elma.
Bye, good night.
Bye, Elma. Okay. And Elma. Aunt Angie says, Shirley, I'm not the only one who doesn't get stressed about the huge number of unread books I own.
Ariane at Book Zealots just told me she had, I feel like it was like 600 or 700. Maybe it was more than that.
Wow.
And she said she likes it that way, to have mostly books that she hasn't read. So you're not the only one.
I don't.
I-
My
Go
husband says I get stressed, or he gets stressed. I just need
Yeah.
more films.
Em says, congratulations, Elma, on 1,000+ views on that video.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's
That
awesome.
the newest one?
Huh?
That the newest one?
It was one I did about 3 months ago, I think. But it was
Okay.
it was my first free little library video though that I did.
Cute.
I don't know how you do those so good, because I did the one and it was.
Well, that's because you had the wasps chasing you.
It's true. But I still felt like I was like shaky and weird, and yours are always just so cute.
And from
It
In
is
Search of
fun,
Wonder,
though,
she
yeah.
did one too. That was pretty cute. I need to try one. I want to try one. It would be so fun. Tennyson says, Angie, I have about 250 and it doesn't bother me. It just stresses me out.
I gotta get in that mindset of not letting it. I have a library of books I've read and a library of books I haven't, but I haven't got there yet mentally.
Yeah, we got let's encourage each other in that regard, Cheryl.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just be like, how many books did you read this week off your TBR? Come on, girl, be better next time.
You just think of it as books that you're going to eventually read. You have something
Yeah.
to look forward to, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Angie says, I have over 500 unread books. The more, the better.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
God bless you, Angie. God bless you and that mindset, because I would be having major panic attacks.
I had a
I've
goal
never
to get
heard-
mine under 100 this year. I do not think that's going to happen.
Should I vlog me counting how many unread books I have on my shelf?
Yes.
That'd be cute.
I've never done that, so I'm kind of wondering if I should count mine too. 'Cause I have
Do
more.
it. Both of you do it.
Oh my gosh.
And then show one of you passing out afterward.
All right. Let's do one last sprint for the night. It's 07 right now, so we'll round up to 10. So we'll go to 30. Okie dokie.
Well, you
Are we
already
looking for
know,
anything?
guys.
Oh,
good night, Alma.
mine was to find something that would possibly be found in Snape's apothecary.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies here too. We started with 5 of us, and now we only have 3.
Well, technically, Angie's still in the comments.
Angie, you're still here. You're still here. Okay, so we will go till the half of the hour. Wow, I can. Are y'all sure you?
I was like, are you okay?
I'm good for at least one more. Christy and I could probably go all night. She's gonna be up now for a while.
Yeah.
All right. I will get this banner up here. I don't have to touch it. That took us an hour. We talked for an hour since our last sprint. Oh my goodness. We cray. Is the ambiance okay, y'all? Or do you want me to find something with like instrumental?
I like it.
Yeah,
it's
I like
okay.
it too.
He fell asleep to it, so oh yes. Just let's try that one again.
Cheryl and Christine, you guys want me to mute you?
Oh yeah.
Hi, besties. How'd we do?
About another chapter.
I went back to Harry Potter.
Nice.
Yay.
And we read I'm a Little Pumpkin.
Aw, cute.
Yay. Love that. I read a chapter. Did anyone find anything that could potentially be kept in Snape's apothecary?
Yes. A sponge.
Oh, interesting. I found the word blood, and I also found the word jalapenos. You never know.
True, you never know.
Maybe Snape liked jalapenos. I don't know. But for sure, blood would be in his.
Christy, I bet there's some pumpkin in there.
Oh, I was like,
You're like, wait, what?
for I'm a Little Pumpkin? Yeah.
Yes.
Did we lose Angie? I feel like we lost Angie. No. Okay, where did I? I had money to buy books. I'd have many more. Oh, still talking about the unread ones. Jamie left us. Good night, Jamie. Bye, Elma. Good night, everybody. I had a great time tonight. Yes. Angie's still here.
Good.
See you all at the next sprint. Yes. Good night, Elma. And then she had me what the prompt was. Micah says, good to meet you, Elma. Have a good night. Yes, definitely go subscribe to Elma at Elma's Book Journey. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She does a lot of little free library tours, and they're really cute. She's adorable. I freaking love Elma. I better get to bed. Good night, everyone. Bye, Cece girl. Tennyson says good night, Celestia. Everyone's saying good night, and I said, no, Cece. She said, I must go. And I said, okay, good night. She said, it's been fun. That's our whole conversation there. Okay. Everyone, please go subscribe to Elma and to Christy and to Cheryl and to Angie. And then I looked up and like you were both gone, and I was like, everyone left me. And then I looked up again. I was like, yay, Cheryl's back.
Oh, I had to go to remind my daughter that tomorrow was the first day of school, so she'd be ready for it.
Aw.
Oh, you have to teach, huh?
Yeah.
26 pages, and she found minerals.
Nice.
Angie read another 4%. Word found in my book that could be found in Snape's apothecary: bodies.
Oh boy.
Disturbing.
In his
That's
forbidden
scary.
section.
Dragon's
Dragon's Tail.
Tail.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
one.
Nachos, perhaps. Angie, I love you so much. Now I want to read The Night Circus and find where they talk about nachos because I love
No,
nachos.
she's saying the jalapeno for those nachos.
Oh,
At least I'm assuming.
I want nachos now. Test tubes.
I
Oh,
know,
that's
this
good.
made me hungry.
I know. Was hoping to find a more interesting word. I love that. Bodies.
I think
And
bodies
Angie
works
said
good.
there. Tennyson said nothing for the apothecary. All right. What do you guys think? Are we done?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
11:30 here.
Yeah, it's 10:30, and Steve has to work at 5 in the mornings, and I have to give him a ride. So,
Ugh.
I should probably get to
Have fun with that.
work. Bad mood. That'll work. Snape's apothecary has a bad mood. Yeah, anytime Snape's in there, there's a bad mood. That's fair.
Anytime Snape's anywhere.
That's valid. Jalapenos for the nachos.
Dragon tail nachos.
This was fun, ladies. Yeah, oh, it was so fun today. Yes.
Night.
Sorry, I know you're like 2 hours ahead of us. It's only like 8:30 there, but
I'm so impressed with all you late.
yeah,
Night
y'all. I
owls
can't
staying
believe
on
we
here.
still have 6 people watching. That is y'all are hardcore. Y'all are nuts. All right. There's a 24-hour taco joint like just down the street from me. I'm really tempted to go get some nachos right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
If you do, take a picture.
I will, and I will send it to the group chat. It won't have cheese on it though, because you can't have dairy. Which is sad, but that's okay.
That is sad.
Right.
Nachos without cheese. That feels counterintuitive.
It's like I get meat, I get guacamole, I get refried beans, and lots of veggies like lettuce, tomato, onion, jalapeno.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, that's so funny. Too bad we don't have Josh, K-Tree's husband, or Micah here to tell a dad joke. Micah, do you want to throw a dad joke in the comment click before we sign off? We can't be a Lucy's live sprint without a dad joke. It just can't be. I suppose I could tell his math book one from the other night. Literally broke Celestia. It was so funny. While he's thinking, if he's even still thinking, I don't know if he's even going to type, but why? I'm not going to deliver it the way that he did. Why did the math book look sad?
Oh, I think I heard that night. Either that or I just figured it out, I think. So I've
He's filled with problems.
He had too many problems. I'm used to reading alone. Oh, Em, you make me sad. Should we sprint sometime? Em, do you want to sprint sometime? And you and I can sprint all night. That'll be fun. I love you.
Thanks for coming, Tennyson.
Thanks for coming, Tennyson. Hope to catch your next sprint earlier than I did tonight. So my next sprint on my channel here is going to be on Saturday. I'm going to be sprinting with Whitney from Whitney's Book Journey. And then I think our sprint as the Harry Potter crew is going to be the last Wednesday of the month, which I believe is the 24th. Is that right? Or is it the 23rd?
Let me double check that. I think that's correct. Let me look. The 25th.
25th. Same time, same bad channel. I'm glad I could make it even if I was late. Thanks for hosting tonight. You're welcome, Micah. Are you still there? Are you going to give us a dad joke or did you leave? Because you're really quiet, buddy. And it's early enough for nachos here. Oh, well, it's not early enough here, but that is not going to stop me. You're making me hungry. It had problems. Yes, you did. Yes, please. Okay. Are we on Instagram together? If so, you should. I will try to find you and message you, and we'll set something up. How often do you host sprints, Lucy? Whenever I can. I'm an extrovert. This is like one of my favorite parts of BookTube, is the face-to-face. Oh, there's Micah. How is my wallet like an onion? Every time I open it, I cry.
Oh, no.
That's a good one.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'll type it. It's at, my Instagram is at Lucy Christine 061078. That's my birthday, for anyone who cares. Oh, yes. Yeah, I try to do at least one a week, but September is going to be tough because, like, September and October are going to be tough because I my husband, we start Awana at our church next week. And Wednesdays are like our mutual nights off during the week together. And so he is usually here on Wednesdays to keep the Huskies quiet that I can sprint. But he teaches Awanas. So he's not gonna be around on Wednesdays. So I'm gonna have to like basically just do it on the nights that he's off and I'm off, which doesn't happen very often. So I'm probably not gonna be doing as many this fall, and a lot of them are gonna be last minute, like me being like, okay, I'm here I am. But yeah, hopefully we'll still be able to do like one a week. Yeah. But this was fun. And I think next time we're going to do trivia, right? Like Harry Potter trivia?
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
It'll be so fun.
We'll have to put a spoiler warning.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Because
we should have tonight.
Poor Alma. We spoiled.
Have you seen the movies?
That's true. She's seen the movies.
Yes, she has. That's so funny. It's okay. We have 8 people watching still. Y'all are crazy. Go to bed. Thank you so much, Cheryl and Christy and Angie and Elma, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. I love hosting sprints. It's just, I think I might have said this in my vlog that I'm working on, but I think that sprints are slowly becoming the heart of my channel. Like, I can see that becoming, because y'all, I haven't posted a video, like an actual video, in like over 2 weeks, but somehow I'm still getting subscribers. I do not know how that
That's
happens.
awesome.
Yeah, so, but I just have a passion for fellowship and cultivating those relationships.
That's fun
with my fellow brothers and sisters in the Lord. So I hope you guys have a beautiful week.
You too.
And I'll see you soon.
All right, thanks.
I'm going to end the sprint now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love. So awkward.